Theodore loves a trip to the theater. Sophia is buying a soda in the market. Is the panda in the zoo pregnant yet? Diana are mimosas made with Coca-Cola. Zelda is a prima donna and loves her tiara. Let's have pizza and watch the Oscars, Eva. Nina's idea of traveling to Cuba is appealing. Brenda and Emma are working on the agenda. Portia isn't listed on the casting notice after all. Cleopatra looks beautiful wearing magenta in the Sahara. Theater guys love a comma or two. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Margaret, Linda, and Jerry ask Peter if Roland started with an R. The ground around the crown glowed. Mother, father, and Roger really were very sorry about the warm water shortage. Little red and yellow roses live longer in real restaurants. Lemon yellow Cadillac rolling along the road. Never ever climb a little low hill. I love life, it's lovely. Feel the real deal, it's a steal. Larry the lazy lamb slept peacefully in the field until the hailstones fell. Hold on tight to the colt, he might bolt with a jolt when he smells all the lilt that spilt and pooled around the old hold. He once went full pelt, then hurled, mauled and killed a rider who never pulled, so failed to halt him on time. Tragedy unfurled, nobody lolled. Do you have any little bottles of water? The Manhattan maintenance man, entranced by the pretty tops, took a lot of the free bottles of water that they were giving out at the center. He liked a lot the way they looked, truly better than beautiful to behold. Soon after the new duo, who proved versatile on soup spoons and tooth combs, the mood was soothed by a moving duet from two musicians on flutes. Don't be stupid, it's your duty to buy new tunes. Park the car on Thursday, but don't disturb your daughter. Last chance to grasp the glass. Father's a past master, driving a hard bargain, but in a car he's a disaster. He can't keep calm. Map in hand, knapsack on his back, the married man stands watching an army of ants attack his apple. Aaron is trapped back in the past with his entrancing dance in glass slippers. He can't ask Nat and Pat to glance back too. It's a thankless task. All morning the awful thought of George falling into the water haunted her as she walked. Forcing open the hall door, she decided she ought to call the law so they could make a drawing. The force of the north wind in the morning can make both sport and war pretty difficult. The jostling mob watched the doctor stop the quarrel. Swallowing hard to stop her sobs, she said she was shocked and washed her hands of the whole sorry lot. Bob thought he had tossed the ball out of the lot, but Tom had stopped and caught it. You'll learn the early bird catches the worm. The girl murmured the proverb from behind the dirty curtain where she worked. The brothers grumbled amongst themselves that one of their cousins must be the culprit and worried when nothing was done. They had to wait at the station all day till 8 to change trains. Too late they saw the pale grey shape of the plane fade from view in the rain. Inspired by the Wright brothers' diary, I decided I'd try to fly, but nearly died of fright. I now aspire to a quieter life and inquire before I buy such books. Moira enjoys spoiling the boys, but the noise of their voices annoys Roy. If he had a chance, he'd destroy their toys and boil them all in oil. Joe knows nothing about boats, but he spoke as if he'd roamed the ocean long ago, from pole to pole, in the mold of some old hold, cold, soaked, and frozen. Fowler wants to plow all the ground around his house, but somehow I doubt if the town council will allow it, especially now there is a drought. When here she appears cheerful, but near her peers she experiences severe doubts and really serious fear. The careless hare daringly stared at the pair of bears from under the chair. I'm sure the tourists from Zurich are poorly on account of the sewer, a cruel end to their European tour. Surely enduring another tour to the moors is pure hell. The power of the fire caused our poor flower to cower and wilt. The consequences were dire.